Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Friday, May 2nd, around 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. The big story, a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck off Chile and Argentina earlier this morning. Tsunami warnings were issued as well as evacuations, and everyone appears to be safe. Keep calm. It's boom time. Enhanced risk of severe weather stretches from Texas to the Appalachians Friday. Parts of more than a dozen states could see strong to severe storms today, and we've got dozens of severe thunderstorm warnings and watches up right now live, and we'll get to them in a minute. Here is the region in question from Pittsburgh south to San Antonio, with the main area from Louisville south into Texas. And that's where we see all of that activity happening right now. All the alerts are severe thunderstorm alerts, and many of them in just the last 30 minutes. We've got 2 in North Carolina, Cherokee, Clay, Anson, Hoke, Moore, Richmond, and Scotland counties. In Texas, DeWitt, Gonzales, Karnes, and Wilson counties, Georgia, Bartow, Cherokee, Cobb, Douglas, Haralson, Paulding, and Polk counties in Georgia, Kinney and Uvalde in Texas, and Dawson, Fannin, Gilmer, Lumpkin, Pickens, Towns, Union, and White in Georgia. And they continue to roll in. And you can see the line of storms there is quite significant. So these will be rumbling well into the evening. To keep up with the latest severe weather threats, you can always just go to tornadohq.com/live. The link will be below. Colorado bracing for up to 15 inches of snow. Ski resorts across the Centennial State will experience a brief but intense return to winter next week. What a tweak. And we'll show you those models in a moment, which is good news because our snowpack in the state is quite low. And here is the full forecast. We've got strong to severe thunderstorms from the southern plains to the Ohio Valley. Heavy rain and flooding in the southern plains as well. Severe thunderstorms are expected from central Texas to mid-Tennessee and Kentucky this afternoon into tonight. Large hail and damaging winds are the main threats. Heavy to excessive rainfall may produce areas of flooding today and tonight from central Texas into the lower Mississippi Valley. You can see the flood warnings and severe thunderstorm watches up in those locations we just showed you are quite active. We'll take a look over here at the GFS model and see what's going on. Here we can see that line of storms that's happening now. 3 hours from now, that should push south overnight and then come to an end by morning, where it will pop up again tomorrow. It looks like Indiana and Ohio, and more of an Appalachian flare for the storms. A big storm coming into the west is going to bring that needed snowfall. And let's walk the GFS model through here for you through the first week of May. Here is Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. By Tuesday, the entire Rocky Mountains will have snow on the peaks. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not much activity late in these models. Looks to be maybe something coming in here at the end of May. So all the activity happening over the next 6 days here. That's it. So buckle up. Snow is not over. And I'm sure Al Gore is quite upset. But he's in his hole. Now the big story, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake strikes off the coast of Chile and Argentina. Tsunami warnings were issued. There is the location of the quake at a very shallow depth of 10 kilometers. Evacuations in Chile and Argentina did occur. Thousands of people made their way to high ground after an earthquake struck in the Drake Passage between Cape Horn on the southern tip of South America and Antarctica on Friday. The U.S. Geological Survey said the epicenter was 219 kilometers from Ushuaia, Argentina, the world's most southerly city. The tsunami warning was issued for Chile's remote Magallanes region and the Chilean Antarctic territory, with precautionary measures also taken in Argentina's Tierra del Fuego region. The earthquake struck at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers. Residents in the affected area were advised to act calmly and follow the instructions of the authorities. More than 1,700 people moved to higher ground in the sparsely populated area. Some 32 people also followed evacuation procedures at Chile's Antarctic research bases. And footage posted on social media showed people calmly heading for higher ground. What's amazing is that no injuries whatsoever or damage was reported. Good news there. So here's the quake in question. Numerous aftershocks occurring after the 7.4 here. None significant. Maybe this one, a 6.4. Yes, the rest much lesser. But dozens of aftershocks now happening as a result of that quake. We also have activity in the New Madrid area here. Holy macaroni, 2.6 in Howardville, Missouri. So lots of things getting spicy on the map. 4.3 in Russia as well. And it looks like Hawaii is ticking up a little bit here with the 3.6. Overall, low-level activity except for that 7.4. Worldwide volcano news for the day. First on the list is Swanosima, 5,000-foot blast there. Poas on the list, 10,000-foot puff. Dukono to 9,000 feet. Sungate, 23,000. Liwatobi to 17,000 feet. Ibu, 6,000-foot puff. Naya Moda Gira in Congo, going boom, boom. 2 lava arms overflowed the caldera rim and advanced further west as the ongoing eruption continues there at, I love saying that, Naya Moda Gira. Say that 10 times fast. Reventador, sparse volcanic ash emissions, Semeru to 15,000 foot. Poas to 10,000 feet, Dukono to 9. Kilauea, volcanic ash and gas observed to 5,000 feet. I guess Kilauea is erupting again. Sungay, 22,000 foot. Ibu to 7,000. Poas, 10,000 feet. Ongoing volcanic ash at Reventador, Semeru to 15,000 feet. And Liwotolo, wrapping up the list with a 6,000-foot puff. Whew. Quick look at space weather. Sun has been very suspiciously quiet. We got a big sunspot facing us, and it's doing absolutely nothing. Maybe that could change with some magnetic complexity in the near future, but look at all the snakes on the moon. I mean, the sun. That's a hot moon right there. Look at all the coronal hole snakes on the sun. What fun. 3-day geomagnetic forecast is calming down, but we're back up to KP5. Let's check out telemetry. We've had some wild activity over the last 24 hours with plasma speed pushing up well above 600 kilometers per second. And this is all due to the BZ pushing neutral here and now pushing south again, which is bringing us back into geomagnetic storm overnight. So if you live in the northern regions, you might be seeing some spectacular aurora this evening. Care of the BZ. And one other celestial encounter you may want to be involved with is the Eta Aquarid meteor shower. It's going to peak overnight, May 5th through the 6th. More in the morning is when it peaks because Aquarius rises in the east at dawn, and that is the radiant where the Eta Aquarids come from. The Eta Aquarids are the remnants from Halley's Comet. So, pray for excellent conditions, cloudless skies, and get out where you could see up to 50 meteors per hour. Quite a significant show there. And now's the time to convert your 401ks to precious metals and hedge your bets because, well, precious metals are going sky high in the coming years. Why Goldco? Well, they are the industry leader from precious metal IRAs to direct purchases of gold and silver. They've helped thousands of Americans diversify and protect their retirement savings every day. Request your free 2025 gold and silver kit. There's no obligation. There are no penalties for transferring your 401k from stocks to precious metals whatsoever. That's what makes this even more desirable. Get your free gold and silver kit today. The link will be below and in the first comment. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps our channel grow. And hit the bell for notifications. We love each and every one of you. Be safe. And that is a boom.